1 year after Halloween Havoc. Welcome back to the Attitude Era.
All wrestling bar battle.
You step inside of this ring, you can leave all hope behind you.
Clip long as a ponytail.
On Bianca Belair!
Tell them how easy it is to find some knockoff rock. Just walking through an LA night. I got a theory.
No security, no safety, no referees.
Then Rick and Morty, again, stick in hand. Shit look like you're going from Shane to Vince McMahon.
Can spray over the title like I'm Hollywood Hogan. I'm not for the joking. Y'all gonna fuck with me tonight.
No one's coming to save you.
Till it's a dent in it. You'll take a chopper and then get hit with a limp biscuit. Now keep rolling.
Yeah, I'm fiending for the wreck, homie, so let me in. I don't care if it's Mania or next weekend. The money finna roll in like Seth freaking.
Hell no. We ain't see Rock put an arm on chest since the people's elbow. I'm gonna do something foolish I regret. They gonna find Big Boss Man with a noose around his neck. I'm just violent, the Texan. I'm gonna take a half hand.
You either walk away with blood on your hands, or you don't walk away at all. No mercy.
Y'all already know what's going on, man. We are back. We are back on the channel. Y'all know what's going down. Sunday, October 13th. No Mercy is going down. All wrestling bar card. We got the matchup here. I put it together myself, my brother Cortez, my brother Z, the Dropout. This is like a full circle moment. This is, you know what I mean? Cortez was the man in battle rap before I was there. He put me on. Years down the line, I put Z on. Now he's going against Z. My first question, Core, is this, right? Because I asked Justin Rock yesterday who they got, and they said they got Z. They said they got Z, not because they feel like, you know, in a regular battle, Z, you know what I mean, is better than you. They saying strictly off of they just feel like they don't think you know wrestling like that. So they're like, yo, I don't see how Core is going to be able to cook Z. Z runs the podcast with DNA. So I say that to say, what do you say to people that's like Cortez? What are you doing on an all wrestling boss card?
I mean, there's a reason why I'm on this card. There's a reason, you know,
Okay.
and I think Z knows that. So, you know, Z knows my knowledge, you know, DNA, you know my knowledge. You know, I'm not out there the way you guys are, you know, salute to what you guys are doing with the podcast, with everything, you know, but, you know, don't get it twisted. I've been a supporter of the podcast for a reason because wrestling is something that I've always been. You know, it's always been a love of mine. You know, it's always been something that's intriguing, especially the resurgence the last couple years. Like y'all kind of got me back into loving wrestling the way I used to too. So I feel like this is a challenge, and you know, 15 years in the game, sometimes you got to look for motivation through certain other means, and something like this, I feel like it's super dope. I'm gonna support y'all, you know, and at the same time, I'm always here to test my pen. So.
Yeah. Z, how you feel about like in the wrestling bar battle being a favorite versus Cortez? And being that you were on the first one, so I guess in that regard you got a little more experience.
Well, if you ask me how I feel about this upcoming battle, while I take off my $300 Versace Biggie frames. This morning I woke up in a good mood. DNA called me. I looked at the pretzel to my right. I said, should I answer? You know what she did? She looked at the pretzel to my left. She said, of course you should answer. I said, okay. Answer. He said, you want court? I said, do I want court? He can't kip up or backflip or double front flip like I can. He doesn't know what to expect. So for this battle, it's a lot on the line. Like they said, I run the podcast. I'm the favorite. I don't know, but this is a championship battle right here. This is for the belt. This for the respect.
These guys are in control, man. Yo,
when I run the Attitude Era podcast, I will not lose.
Listen, part of the Attitude Era is getting readjustments. So as you take off those $300 Biggie frames, I'll put mines on.
600 bags of chips.
Oh, he's rebuttaling.
And then I will slap yours off. Slap yours right off. You hear me? So,
but what you don't understand, Core, while we're talking about $300, that's 600 bags of chips. You got the dark one because it might get dark, but I got the prescription because I could see through that. You need to understand something. Let me tell you something, Core. For this battle, I'm in a different space. Do you understand me?
Listen, all the props in the world aren't going to help you on the 13th. On the 13th, you're going to have to look me in the eyes. On the 13th, you're going to have to stand in front of one of the great ones, in front of one of the ones that have performed in front of millions and millions and millions of YouTubers. They know who I am. When I step out of that curtain, they're going to know who Cortez is. When you step out of that curtain, they're going to wonder why the fuck is Cortez wasting his time. You're going to have to give him a reason. I know what I do. I know what I bring to the table. I've set the table. I've put the plates on there. I've given the matches. And I'm serving you up on the 13th. Make sure you don't waste my time. Time is money. The great ones make money.
It's hilarious.
Don't waste my time.
So speaking of Z saying that, right, Core? He did a kick up versus Osiris where he literally lifted himself off the ground and did that. Does any of that worry you on the 13th that he might have another one of those in store? Are you planning to do, you know what I mean, something like that, or straight
lifted himself off the ground is crazy.
Antics can only get you but so far in this culture. It wasn't viral. His back was hurting. I was there. When the cameras was off, he was walking gingerly. Hilarious. He's not the same Z. I know the Z that tried out in the wrestling ring. I know the Z that was trying to become a professional wrestler. I know his real limitations. There's no limitations on this side.
Now let me ask you this, right? Where's your range for both of y'all? This question for both of y'all. Are y'all just going Attitude Era? Are y'all going current? Are y'all doing new golden era, like with your wrestling bars? Or is
Listen, I'm going to speak about the best there was. I'll speak about the best there is. And I'm going to speak on the best there ever will be. Every era, every corner, every legacy will be covered.
I agree.
In this round.
For a match like this, everything gets covered. Everything is open ground, open ammunition, every era. PG, Ruthless, Attitude Era.
You want to rap about Grams? We're going to talk about Billy Graham. You want to rap about razors in place? We're going to speak on Razor and Sky Hall. You want to speak on the future? We're going to show who got the real reign in this title era. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So going into it, like, you know, all wrestling bars, I try to keep it one round because I want everything to be. Do y'all feel like it matters who? Do y'all think it matters who goes first?
Not for me.
So you go first then? That's what you're saying. So you go first then?
No. I didn't say that. I said it doesn't matter. I didn't say that I'm gonna go first. I said it doesn't matter.
I think the intro is important. It's gonna be fire the day of. I think Core's gonna go first and set the tone. Shouts to him for doing that.
So, but Z, this is a question for you because this, to date, right? Let's just put it in perspective. This is your biggest battle to date.
100%. Oh yeah, 100%. All the bullshit aside and shit. Core, this a battle I've always wanted. Everyone knows that. Like I always mention this in the battles. Like what you want before you out of here. Core's always mentioned. Super vet, like super duper.
Why
vet. So What you mean? Why I want to battle Core?
Battle Cortez for what?
Oh, Core was always one of the battlers I watched growing up. Like,
Okay.
not growing up. I make it sound like I'm not an old man. But, like, just watching the game, he was always one of the, like, the OG battle rappers I watched in a certain group, like the DNA, Clips, Cortez, Hollow, all those battle rappers I want. And he was always, like, on my list of people I wanted to get to battle eventually. I didn't think it was going to be in a wrestling bar format. I think it's a lot it opens the doors for a lot more possibility of what can happen, which I like. And the fact that this is Cortez's debut on the Attitude Era format of All Bars Wrestling, I think it's gonna make it extra special.
Listen,
like
people know when it's something new, when it's something refreshing. I'm usually one of those gatekeepers that ends up doing something first. I'm never afraid to do something first. The things that DNA is introducing with this concept, this is a test for me. So I'm super excited. It doesn't matter if it was Z to Dropout, Tay Rock, whoever. I'm gonna take this 110% serious.
Yeah, and also that being said, like, because I know people know like we cool and shit, but we both gonna like go crazy. It's not no light shit. It's not no like once the bell rings.
Listen, it's Rock vs. Chess. I had them on yesterday, so everybody knows once it's showtime, it's showtime. And I mean,
this concept allows it to not be friendly. Like it allows it, like even if I'm cool with you, you know what?
Yeah, because it's really about your creativity with the wrestling bars. Like, what can you say? And a lot of people off the first card, they was like, oh, I don't know how we're going to have so many people on the card. They're going to say the same thing. And they actually was like, DNA, what is this? But when they seen it, now I see all the comments. Oh, this shit is back. Oh, it's fire. Because, I mean, that's always what I've done, though. I've always been ahead of, like, what I know is going to take over. So I know with y'all on the card, and we got a lot of different people. Like, Chess is returning, Z is returning, and Osiris. But then we got you for your first time. We got AJ Francis. We got Tay Rock, and we got Caution for the first time. So we got a whole bunch of new people on the card that wasn't on the first one. But
there's a lot of big matches, but I'm going to say this. This right here is like the last man standing, maybe dark horse match that y'all want to see because it's going to be the one. This is going to be the 5-star Dave Meltzer match that he can't hate on. He got to give it 5 stars. They talking about the next day running back on the subscription WWE Network, on the YouTube, No Mercy pay-per-view, because this the one right here.
What kind of match are you calling it, Cole? What type of match you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be a fire matchup. I'm not going to sleep on Z.
No, I'm saying wrestling-wise. Like he said, it's a last man standing.
Oh, nah. Like, this is going to be match of the year. That's the only thing I'm aiming for.
What stipulation?
Stipulation? The Iron Man match, 60-minute, Sean versus Brett, like that real, no tap out. When it goes bing bing, no, the match must continue. There must be a winner declared.
Now let me say this to you, Core, too. We've been turning up. We just had Vince Russo on a podcast.
The word?
Yeah. He was talking crazy. But let me ask y'all this. Who y'all got winning out of Chess and Tay-Rock and why?
Listen, I fuck with both of them. But Chess has probably the greatest wrestling round I've ever heard last year.
As a witness to Tribal
Chess,
seeing Tribal Chess in person, I'm gonna just go with Chess because I haven't seen I've never seen Tay-Rock do a wrestling battle, but Tribal Chess is different. Tribal Chess is different.
Yeah, I'm going with Chess, man.
AJ Francis and Saga.
I got the Saga.
I'm a huge fan of AJ Francis. Like I'm a huge fan. But I'm not gonna go against Saga, man. I know what Saga can do. I know his knowledge. I think that's gonna be a crazy matchup though.
I think AJ dope, but Saga.
Did y'all see AJ Francis drop his freestyle? He just dropped the freestyle. He tagged Saga in
it. He did? I gotta see that.
I think he tagged a lot of us in it. Yeah, he's not playing.
It was a diss track?
Nah, he was just barring up, but he was just
I seen that shit.
He was just letting Saga know.
Nah, send me that. I gotta see that.
All right. And Lady Caution and Osiris.
I never seen Osiris. Or did I?
Battle Z.
Yeah, he
Oh,
battled me.
that's
That's
the
when I
one
did
that he
hip hop.
battled you? Yeah, I'm going with Caution.
I think Caution is gonna go crazy too, but
I'm going
just as
with Caution.
battling,
Had the
I'm gonna
king shit.
go
Like
with Osiris.
Caution be knowing her shit, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Caution
saying?
is really
And I
knowledgeable.
don't see her standing next to Tay Rock and not being clipped up the same way he is. Like they on a card together. That's gonna push her even further.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm into it. Listen, man, that's why I booked them. I'm interested to see all of them. What's one match that's not on there that you'll be like that? You know what I mean? I guess a dream wrestling bars match.
You
Versus who though?
Cena.
John Cena, the GOAT.
Me versus John Cena would be crazy. I cook John Cena. You know, but for me, I'm tempted, man. I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna see how the people respond, man. I'm tempted to put Snake Eyes on this card, man.
Snake Eyes got one of my favorite bars from the last year. He said,
Snake Eyes on here with Jerry West.
Hey, yo, I want to say, you hit me up behind the scenes. I got 2 names who want to be on this card who've been hitting me up. Let me know. Snake Eyes got one of my favorite bars from the last card. He said something, you know. You're going to see Snake with the arm like Santino Morello. That is insane.
Now, Snake Eyes went crazy and so did Jerry West on the last joint. That's why I was saying that. For everybody that's in here, though, right now watching, this will not be streamed live on pay-per-view, but you can get the VOD at rapgrid.com/nomercy. It's only $20. Get the VOD now. It goes down Sunday, October 13th. No Mercy, Chess versus Tay Rock, Cortez versus Z the Dropout, Saga versus AJ Francis, a.k.a. Top Dollar from WWE, and Lady Caution versus Osiris. Make sure y'all get the VOD, tap in. The event is going to be crazy. It's a private event. But closer to the event, I'm probably going to do some type of raffle, some type of giveaway to get like 10 people in there that I know are like wrestling. You know what I mean? That's why I do the private event thing, because I'm like, I don't want nobody in there that don't like wrestling. They're going, mess up the momentum. Ruin the vibes. But yeah, y'all, I ain't going to keep y'all too much longer. We're going to have more promo on the way, skits, all of that. The date, though, Sunday, October 13th. Make sure y'all get the VOD now. The link will be in the subscription. Cortez versus Z the Dropout.
Gangster. You know what's up.